If not, the Bible calls you a heathen. You are a heathen if you ain't black, Latino, Native American, according to the Bible.
The people you've been learning the Bible from, they've been lying to you.
I'm gonna prove it to you right here that they don't listen to what Christ said at all. Watch what Christ said, and you tell me what they said in the church, and tell me are they listening to Christ at all. First of all, these letters you about to read, what color are these words?
Red.
Now everybody know, if you didn't know, when the words are read in the Bible, that means Christ is speaking himself. Let's see what Christ had to say. Go ahead.
Book of Matthew, chapter 15, verse 24. But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
That's what Christ said. He said, I am not sent, but for the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Now, in that church, who do they say Christ came for? They say everybody, right? So they don't care what Christ said, because this is in the New Testament. In the first book in the New Testament, Christ gave the order on who he coming for. Right. So why is your pastor not doing that? Right. Why is your pastor trying to save everybody? Why is your pastor telling you to vote for people who not even your people to be your leader? Christ is our leader. Read it again.
But he answered and said, I am not sent, but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
And that's Christ's words. He didn't say everybody. Who you going to believe, Christ or the pastor? Christ or the pastor? Listen, Christians love to lie on Paul. Who you going to believe, Christ or Paul? Put you on the spot. You going to listen to what Paul said? But Paul was teaching what Christ, you know what I'm saying? What Christ said. You see what I'm saying? But the way your pastor trying to say what Paul said, it's like it's against Christ, like Paul was a bad student or something. You see what I'm saying? Get me the book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 4. Let you know off the break. It's always been all about us. When the subject is God in the Bible, because you know you heathens got plenty of gods. Christmas, y'all celebrating Nimrod for the Christmas tree. It's Saturnalia, your little winter solstices and all that. You know, all of it's a bunch of sex and, you know, unalive and all that. It's always about something eating and sex. That's all your holidays is about. You see what I'm saying? Y'all got, look, your New Year's, that's your Roman god Janus. That's why you call it January. That's why you call it January, after your Roman god Janus. Well, when we talking about God of the Bible, it's all about blacks, Latino, Native Americans. We're going to prove it. It's right here in the Bible. Go ahead.
The book of Romans, chapter 9, verse 4. Who are Israelites?
Who?
Israelites.
The Bible's talking about the Israelites. All right? Blacks, Latinos, Native Americans, just know the context is the Israelites. So everything from right here that we about to read is only about blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. Right. Like I said, when you're talking this subject of God, it's only about us. We're going to prove it right here. Go ahead.
To whom pertaineth the adoption?
Who Christ came for, that's the adoption. Well, read that from the top.
Who are Israelites?
Christ came for the Israelites. Who?
To whom pertaineth the adoption?
That's Christ coming. That's all about Israelites. Keep going.
And the glory and the covenant.
And the glory and the covenants. Right? So, hold up. That word covenant, does it have an S on the end? Spell the word covenant.
C-O-V-E-N-A-N-T-S.
Right. So when we talk about the covenants, Christians always talk about the new covenant and the old covenant. Last I checked, there's only two of them. But this is talking about both of them. And then who it started off with? Who are the Israelites? Blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. Both covenants was about you.
That's right.
You see what I'm saying? Christ coming back is about you. Keep going.
And the giving of the law.
And the giving of the law. You know the law, I can take you there right now, but God only gave the law, statutes, and commandments to Israel. Only gave the law, statutes, commandments to Israel. Right. This book only belongs to blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans.
Right.
Why? If you are white, Arab, or whatever you want to call yourself, You do not belong trying to teach this Bible.
That's right.
It doesn't belong to you. This is the history of blacks, Latinos, and Native Americans. That's all it's about. And the covenants is all about you. And Christ coming back is all about you. From his own mouth, from God sending the messenger, the angel, told him, oh, Mary's coming, gonna have a child, and his name is Jesus. He gonna save his people.
Right.
He say everybody. God said it, Christ said it, the Bible saying it right now. This is the book of Romans. Hey, Christians, y'all love to lie on Paul. Paul wrote the book of Romans. Paul said, so who you gonna go to now and try to say salvation is for everybody? Paul wrote this. You love to lie on him. Christ said he only came for blacks, Latinos, Native Americans. He only came for Israel. And we read earlier that the Jews are black.
Right.
It's all over this Bible, the Jews are black.
Right.
Latino, Native American. You see what I'm saying? Keep reading it.
in the service of God.
So you should not be teaching the Bible, the service of God. You should not be trying to do the work of the Lord if you're not black, Latino, Native American. That's what the Bible said. The covenants belong to us. Our King is Christ. He came for us. And you can't even be running around here trying to teach nobody the Bible if you ain't black, Latino, Native American.
Right.
Like I said, if the subject is God of the Bible, not these pagan, trifling gods who don't save his people, God of the Bible is the one who saved the slaves.
Right.
And he's going to do it again. He's going to do it again. And it's more to come with that. When Christ come back, we read it earlier. His vesture, he's going to be up to his chest in blood from the white man's blood being bathed in it.
Right.
You hear me? Keep going.
And the promises.
And the promises. So everybody come out, well, the promises can go to anybody else. There's nowhere in this Bible where you can point out another nation and it names them and say that their promises or the covenant or the adoption or anything like that goes to them. This Bible's some blacks, Latino, Native Americans, that's it. If not, the Bible calls you a heathen. You are a heathen if you ain't black, Latino, Native American, according to the Bible. You are a beast of the field. You ever heard of mark of the beast? It's because blacks, Latino, Native Americans is walking around acting like you beast. And we wearing your mark. Yeah, I know who the beast is. It's you heathens. It's a main beast though. The white man is the main beast. You see what I'm saying? And that mark we wear when we in this church. In this church with that Christianity, that mark of the beast is that Christianity. And that's the image. That white Christ is the image of the beast. You see what I'm saying? Well, that's not Christ. Christ is only coming back for us. You hear? Only and all. You got any more on that? Read from the top. And with that, we the ISUPK, Israelite School of Universal Practical Knowledge, start out of 1 West, 125th Street, Harlem, New York, under Commander Junior Harlem. We do not affiliate with any other Israelite group or Christian organization.
Hey, listen, brothers and sisters, man. If you like what you hear, hit the subscribe button, man. Subscribe to this channel. And also, please, go to ISUPK.com and pay your tithe. Drop me some cash so we can move around this planet like we need to, man, and do the things we need to do.
They're one West. They're one West. They're one West. They're one